see, some of you are still resisting me. See, you folks, I mean, those of you remember, like, 5th grade history, they were just some students who just learned a few of those active, oh, I can't do anything about it. Let me give you an example. I just said, you are the future black builders of empires. And what you did was you said, oh, he means somebody on the other side of the room. Now look, I'm barely struggling. I'm happy to get the kids out to school in the morning, and we don't really have a big business, just a little bit. No, that's not an excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, the civil rights movement is over. Finished. It's gone. It's gone. Successful? Yes, maybe. Let's let historians judge that. The next chapter in the civil rights movement, the next chapter in the evolution of we as black Americans, as human beings on the face of the earth, which transcends our role as black people. The next chapter is the economic revolution. I don't want to hear one more street in America named after Martin Luther King. I do not want to see one more group of well-meaning, well-intended black people begging white people to name another street after Martin Luther King. I want you to buy the street and you can name it anything you want. That is how everyone who has come to this country and gone from the status of being nobody to somebody. We're in the middle of the economic revolution. We are in the middle of economic warfare. And most of you have not even been to your recruiter. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make it very clear. We are in the first volley, the first firing shots of economic warfare. And most of you have not been to your recruiter. What I am saying to you is, Aunt Martha wants you. The first hours of 2 if by land, 3 if by air, and most of you are not even aware that the volley has been fired. Lord, help us, and let us help ourselves. I'm going to take you into 2 areas of history. And here again, remember that what we're doing at every moment of this journey into history is we are talking about you. We are touring the inside of what has made you who you are. People said, well, Cincinnati, conservative, big conservative. You people are going to let you into your heads. I'm coming in. If it wasn't necessary, and if it wasn't very important, I would do it. I've got better things to do. Let's talk about history in 2 areas. I'm going to talk about one of your favorite historical periods, which is the Civil Rights Movement. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I did it. I'm proud of it. But it's like going, as you see, in so many so-called black leaders today. I'll tell you, I was there. I have the scars, the knots, and the jail record to prove I was there. And I in jail, and I am proud. I was there. But in the 1990s, in the decade of receiving, for black leadership, and here again, I, of course, would not have the unmedicated temerity to come to Cincinnati and point fingers. The civil rights movement, for whatever it was, and it was great, and I am proud. But in the 1990s, in the first hours of economic warfare, in the decade of receiving, it's like a child who did very well in kindergarten, staying in kindergarten through college. It was great then, but this is a different time. This is a different place. And we are, as a people, going to have to take onto ourselves a different history. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some comments about the civil rights period. And I'm going to use that as a lesson to teach you some things about history, about the power of history. And then, secondly, if you're coming along and I'm not getting the resistance, at no additional charge, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you about some future history. I'm going to tell you where you're going. I know some of you don't need that, those of you who got your astrology this morning, those who got out, we're not with the astrology. Here again, the Cincinnati Incubator Program trying to cover every facet of the complete business person is providing you at a nominal fee. Someone's going to tell you what future history is. Don't get that every day. First, let me define history. History is always a lie. Did he say always? Let me repeat this for the people who had like a glass in their face. History is always a lie. I don't want to reflect on the woman in 5th grade. She's fine, but history is always a lie. I can remember in 3rd, they always said things 3 times in 3rd grade. So I just, they said it 3 times, it worked on me, so I'm saying 3 times. Indulge me, if you will. Why, you may ask, is history always a lie? History is always a lie because conflict is always present. Since the beginning of time, there has always been warfare. One side fighting against another, one side winning. If you take it down to the very level of amoeba or virus or bacteria, life is constant warfare. One kind of bacteria trying to dominate, trying to destroy the other. All throughout time as we know it, warfare has been ever present.